Hey guys, it's Carter. Welcome back to the channel. Now in today's video, we are going to be talking about the one, the only Nvidia, ticker symbol NVDA. We're going to be talking about why it's getting some sell-off today. It sold off about 5% during market hours and another 2% after hours. So we're going to be breaking down what's going on. Is this normal? And is now the best time to invest in it? So I hope you guys will enjoy it. If you guys do, hit that like button and subscribe. Also guys, if you guys want to check out my school, I'm a full-time trader in the stock market. And we do have an amazing school where I teach people how to trade. We talk about how I find stock and opportunity, my strategies, my mindset, all that stuff. I'll put it down below. You guys can use code YouTube to get 20% off. So check it out down below. But guys, let's jump into this here. So looking at Nvidia here, you guys can see that lately Nvidia has been on a non-stop roar. Really, in the past 2 years, in 2024 and in 2023, it's beaten the S&P 500. Well, by a lot. In 2023, the growth was over 220%, and we saw a ton of continuation in 2024, being up 70% in 2024 in a matter of a couple of months. So what is going on? Why are we getting so much buying pressure? Well, obviously one of the reasons why it's super simple is artificial intelligence. Nvidia is the leader of AI as of right now, in my personal opinion. And artificial intelligence is rated one of the best sectors to invest in. A lot of analysts are giving a growth rate near and around 37% annually, so per year, for the next 10 years. So if Nvidia and Microsoft can make money off that, that's going to be an absolutely beautiful thing for the company, which will cause more investors to flock to it. Another reason why we're seeing so much buying pressure is just because Nvidia's fundamentals are off the chart, really. You guys can see that their total revenue here is up in the past quarter 265%. So we're seeing great growth, but it's coming from somewhere. It's because these earnings are absolutely insane. Their operating income is up 983%. Their net income is up 768%. As we scroll down, their cash flow is up 411%. So yes, we're seeing a bunch of buying pressure, but on the flip side, we're seeing a bunch of great earnings reports, obviously from Nvidia doing very good work. And here's the thing here. You guys can see that in the past couple of quarters, we've seen these great increases here in their overall earnings. So it makes sense. We're seeing growth, but we're seeing growth on revenues and margin and all that stuff, all the stuff that's super important for a business. Now, to answer that question of what's been going on, it's super simple. People are fueled right now with artificial intelligence, the same way people were fueled with electric vehicle stocks. You know, that whole EV sector in 2019 and a little bit in 2020 was absolutely fueled. If we look at, one of the leaders, Tesla here, TSLA, during that time here, as we scroll out, Tesla was on a non-stop roar up. In 2020, 2019, it was doing great earnings, great buying pressure, and lately we've just seen some sell-off. But overall, I do think we're seeing a very similar situation with Nvidia, great growth and still great earnings. So does this mean Nvidia is overvalued? That's everybody's main question. Well, I think it all comes down to your type of strategy and mindset with it. For me, I definitely think Nvidia and artificial intelligence and technology, we're getting more and more dependent on it each and every day. Most people can't leave their house without their phones, and I think that's super important. I think we're just scratching the surface with this, and I definitely think there's a ton of long-term potential. But with that being said, I wouldn't be surprised if Nvidia stock sells off back down to like 750 to about 768. And the reason why I say that is because no stock goes up forever. Every stock sells off at some point. Even if you look at giants like Apple, Microsoft, Google, Meta, they all sell off at some point. And so I think that as of right now, what we will most likely see is just a little pullback, not a crash or anything like that, but just a correction to cool the stock down. And during that time will always represent a great opportunity to hop in. Just like we saw this great move here, you guys can see it gapped up, it kept going up, and then it just consolidated here. This would have been the best time to invest in, and then we had that great growth. So as you kind of zoom out, you guys can kind of see that, after a great buying pressure, we get a little cool down period. During that cool down period always represents a great time to buy, as well as doing the strategy dollar cost averaging. So investing consistently is a great way to invest, because if Nvidia stock sells off, you average down that price. So once it recovers, your average cost is a lot lower. And I know I could be saying Nvidia wrong. People roast me on it in a lot of my videos. But guys, that's what's going on with Nvidia. And I definitely think as of today, as of this week, we could see a little pullback, which is normal and healthy for a long sustaining stock. And guys, I'm a huge Nvidia guy. I've been investing into Nvidia for a while, and I definitely see a ton of growth out of it. So guys, we will see you guys later. Hit that like button and subscribe. And don't forget to check out my swing trading course, and we'll see you guys in the next one. Take care.